y'all. So we're gonna talk about justice for Takeoff and everything that happened with the J Prince on the interview with Wallo, Gillie on $1 million worth of game. I feel like I kind of blame Whack 100 and a lot of them dudes on the West Coast and in California with this whole ideology that people got to check in. That's a gang banging mentality that they say, yeah, you got to check in when you come to a certain part of town or you come to certain places. That's how gangs operate. And the gangs was created by the CIA, if y'all ain't know. Let me roll my window up so I don't get no copyright strikes, like playing music around me. But anyway, the gangs was created by the CIA. And what happened with Takeoff, it's like some agent shit. They telling people you gotta check in and all this stuff. They telling people that they gotta check in and stuff like that. But it's really like some real agent stuff. Because like, man, Jay Prince and all them was responsible for that. So if he died on y'all hands, it's y'all fault. You know what I'm saying? I know people are upset with Gillie over the interview, but I know that Gillie, he was just doing his job as a journalist, just giving a good interview. He wasn't trying to really get too deep into it. So I don't even blame Gillie like that. Let me put my drink right here. I don't even blame Gillie like that. I think I got like 50 minutes to do. I'm not going to do 50 minutes on this live. I'll probably do 20, 25 minutes. But it kind of been on my mind a little bit. It's fucked up what happened. He showing love to y'all, and they real rap stars. They famous major stars. The Migos, everybody like the Migos. So that's messed up what happened, man. And Jay Prince act like he the fucking godfather of the South, like he run everything. But they ain't stopped nothing from happening to the Takeoff. So that's crazy. It make it look bad, like don't nobody really want to be around him. I know I would never want to go party with Jay Prince. Niggas dying around you, bro. Excuse my land. People dying around you. You don't look good. But that's what it takes to be in the mob ties. That sign, I don't want to be down. I never did, but and then I don't want to go too deep into it, but you know how some stuff just happened and some stuff seemed like, man, y'all was really planning to do this, and that's how I feel like they was really planning to do that to the takeoff. It was no accident. But man, what could you do now? Don't trust Jay Prince, and I kind of blame Whack 100 too, because all of these dudes that supposed to be like the OGs and the leaders in the rap groups and stuff like that. People supposed to be protected around them, but they the main ones who be robbing and killing all the rappers. Well, you can't say you every rapper, but there's a big culture out there where they, be robbing a lot of them dudes out there. They say you don't gotta check in and stuff like that. Even P&B Rock, I think that was a setup too. But I think couple people mad at Gillie and Wallo, but I don't think they got a legit reason. I think they just mad at Gillie and Wallo because they won't ask all the questions that everybody on the internet been asking, and people been questioning a lot of things that's not adding up. So they want Gillie and Wallo to ask them questions, but they ain't do it. I ain't even see the whole interview. I didn't watch the Jay Prince interview. I should have watched it before I did this video, but I feel like I kind of know his character from like when that stuff happened. Like I feel like Jay Prince is an agent, bro. When that stuff happened in New York and they dudes got their chain snatched or something, he was telling my son and telling all these dudes on the internet, "Yo, y'all in New York and get their chain back and stuff like that. Can you help? I'm gonna need y'all help." If he supposed to be a boss, why you don't make phone calls? You could call these dudes. So half of them put their contact number in their Instagram, but he posting everything online. Mr. Mob Ties. But that was a good thing, so nobody was really mad at him. But this, you know, if they would have just gotten a fight, it would have been people got mad and then would have got over it. This is something that people ain't gonna really take this light because they lost his life. A lot of people feel like he was sacrificed. They said that video that he did, a lot of that stuff happened in that stuff that he said in the video. I don't know everything, but I know that it's fucked up that they be killing these young brothers and they they be trying to be successful with their little music career and it make people don't want to be won't want to be no entrepreneur or nothing. But if you got a skill and a talent and you could put your words on a beat and a lot of people gonna listen to it and it's gonna go viral, why wouldn't you do it? That's something that can help you. It's just it's the game and the industry is wicked, bro. We all know because they want to control the artists and control their career. If you don't got no manager, they're gonna have a whole bunch of demons doing things trying to manage your whole career because you doing things the right way. They're gonna try to start sending people to make you get off track. Let me see what shit all stuff going on. It's crazy, man. But rest in peace. My nigga take off. I know I ain't know you or nothing like that, but I fuck with some of the Migos songs. just feel like they sacrificed him. And Jay Prince got paid a lot. I feel like Jay Prince might have got paid off of this. This is my opinion. I could be wrong. And then you can't really blame Jay Prince 100% because if he got handlers and people telling him to do stuff and he just doing what he told, a lot of these rappers be working with the hip hop police. A lot of these rap record labels and people that they be the CEOs of the record label. They be working with the hip hop police. If they got an artist on their label that starts shining too much and he ain't really giving back to the label, he trying to do more for himself than the label, they might sign the hip hop police to set you up and give you a fake charge or, shoot up your show and all this. This is how a lot of rappers be catching cases because they start figuring out how to do stuff for themselves and help their peoples. Then they start sending in agents that start setting up the rappers. Once they see you making too much and you ain't sharing with their labels or whatever, however it works, it's crazy, bro. But shout out to the Migos, man. Um, this ain't no clout chasing video. I ain't doing this for clout. I just wanted to really say that the whole checking in thing, because I feel like the Migos checked in when they went down there to show love to Jay Prince. They don't know nobody really in Houston like that but Jay Prince. So they went down there to show love and do an event with them. That's like checking in right there to me, because they couldn't have just went there on their own and just went to go, do their own thing without hitting up somebody that's from that town that's well known from that city. So they reached out. Reached. They was doing an event with Jay Prince, I think. I don't know what's the whole details, but they was chilling with Jay Prince. So I feel like that's like they checked in with Jay Prince. It wasn't checking in like no extortion checking in. They checking in showing love. And they still got checked out. One of them, Takeoff, got checked out. And it's crazy. And then it'd be like sometimes if you look, I don't want to get too much into it because people know more than me, but do they be having security? Did the Migos got their own security? Did they have security that night? Certain stuff like that. People already answered those questions. I'm kind of like late. I ain't really been following this too much. I listened to a little, couple YouTubers channels, but I'd rather listen to a YouTuber more than the news because you got YouTubers that be calling out how they lying on the news, and you got the Houston Police Department covering up and all that. They trying to cover up and help protect Jay Prince. I'm gonna believe social media before I believe anybody from the news. They just don't tell them what they want, the script they want to say. Because that's just like this. If you leave it up to the news, they might go dig underneath the ground in Antarctica and find a whole bunch of gold and gold metal objects, gold objects and stuff. And then they gonna report it and say they ain't find nothing but a bunch of dirt. And then you gonna be believing it. See, the news is a powerful thing. If I wanted to, I could go dig all up in your backyard and find a whole bunch of gold and stuff like that, and then go make the news and make it look like I ain't find nothing. That's what they be doing a lot, and that's just an example how they be lying. They lied on Takeoff. A lot of them agencies, they always be messing up the details. I was trying to get this video up, and because it was on my mind. This was on my mind. But I don't know what else I could really say about this. It's just them brothers' career was, they was going through some things, but they could have got right back together. It just seemed like there was people involved that wanted them to take their career over, and then they used Jay Prince to do it and set them brothers up. And now they about to take their music over and all that stuff. They gonna be people that's the labels and or whoever they was working with is gonna be selling their music and benefiting off of it now because Takeoff gone. They really be sacrificing these brothers, bro. And they just use a front man. I don't really like Jay Prince. Like, I'm gonna just be honest. He remind me of one of them old dudes that be giving people the pound and smacking his fingers and clap. He be snapping his fingers after he give you a handshake and stuff like that. Jay Prince, one of them type of dudes. Hey, what's up? One of them type of dudes. Maybe if you get out of here with that 1986 beatbox shit. Yeah, man. A lot of people calling them out. I'm not into that. I ain't really looking into the details, but I let the people do all that. There's a lot of videos out on this. My thing is, I just want to address how, like, damn, to prevent this from happening again, these artists that's coming up, they should make their own schedules. If people that's like, you got people that, if you don't trust Takeoff, then nobody shouldn't trust Jay Prince no more. He should be off everybody's list. Nobody go do shows and chill with them or none of that. When they get an event, nobody go. Just do your show and leave or something. I don't know. Or just don't go. Cancel your show. Nobody shouldn't be around Jay Prince, man. Them dudes is bad business. They bad news. Yeah, they bad news, man. A lot of people making jokes on them online, calling them rat ties and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna lie, the way he was talking in the interview, it was like he was talking to the people like we was stupid. Like, I wasn't gonna let nothing happen to Quavo. You get what I'm saying? Nigga, Takeoff died. What the fuck you mean? Because we wasn't about to let nothing happen to Quavo. He kept saying that. And I'm like, that's why I said he was talking to the people like they were stupid. Like, people don't know what's going on. Jay Prince, I need some of that shit you smoking on, bro. Because when you did that interview, was you smoking on that new gillie pack?